Check it out, guys. Do you like this sweater I bought? $19. I feel like a sheep. You know what else I bought? Tickets to Japan. Man, I'm so excited. I can't even think straight right now. It's been so long. It's long overdue. I haven't been on a vacation in, well, actually I lied. A couple months ago I went to Disney. So I'm lying. But like a big vacation, like a serious vacation, somewhere I actually want to go. Like Disney was cool, but that was more for my kid. Japan is also for my kid, but it's more for me. Last time I went was like close to 20 years ago, when I was a young lad. My face still buttery smooth, supple. I'm an old wrinkly man now, but at least I have a cool looking sweater. Don't think I had a cool looking sweater back 20 years ago. I'm going nuts spending. I'm buying memory cards. These batteries just came in, not on product showcase mode, so it takes a while for it to focus. But these are amazing. These are the big Z batteries that fit in the FX30 and the ZVE1 and any Sony full frame camera really. And I think even the A6700 now I think takes these batteries. But the reason why this is cool, it's made by K&F, is that it's got a USB 3 or C, USB-C port. Is it C or 3? USB-C, I'm pretty sure. It's one of those. Anyway, you can plug it directly into the socket and it'll charge this way. You don't need a separate charger. Pretty awesome. And it kind of matches my sweater. Not really, but close enough. I got two of these for like less than $100. Way cheaper than the Sony ones. The Sony ones are like $100 for one. And these things charge without a charge dock. So that's amazing. Among other things that I've purchased here, let me show you guys. I have this thing on a tripod right now. Maybe I'll take it off. But I'm just blown away by this sweater for $19. What? Incredible. I love sheep, and now I look like one. Okay, I got this guy too. It's how do you say it? AOKA tripod. It's one of these carbon fiber tripods, and it has to be carbon fiber because I don't want it to be heavy. I own so many tripods. I own this guy. I thought this was going to be light, but it's not. It's made of aluminum, still heavy, but this is really, really light. So the legs extend out, and then there's another pole that goes on top of it that extends it to like 5 feet or something like that. It's amazing. It's super affordable too, especially for a carbon fiber tripod. Check it out. It's on Amazon. That's the name right there. That's all you need to know. Bunch of ND filters, memory cards. Like I said, I literally spent like $500 on memory cards alone. So I don't know what the best course of action is there. I know that I need more memory cards, but I don't want to spend another $500, right? Is there a solution? I'm not bringing a laptop. That's the problem, is that I'm not bringing a laptop. I was gonna buy a MacBook Pro, which would have actually sunk me deeper into debt. That's like $4,000 or something like that. But the main reason why I didn't want to buy a MacBook Pro was because I'd be working, and that's kind of unfair to my family, because if I'm working, then I'm not spending time enjoying my vacation, which totally makes all the sense in the world. There's certain things money can't buy, and those are experiences, and I don't want to kind of be working on vacation. Makes sense. But the reason why I wanted that was because I would offload my SD cards, all the footage from my SD cards onto the computer. That's the only way that I know how anyway. It was either that or buy like $1 billion worth of memory cards, and I chose the latter because I didn't want to work. So if you guys know of another solution where I can offload stuff from my SD cards onto a hard drive without a computer, let me know. Actually, you know what? I should just Google that. That's a simple Google search. I'm gonna do that. But if you guys know of a product that's cheap, it's affordable, and it's easy to use, let me know as well. I'm sure there's tons of them, but maybe you guys have experiences with like some good ones. I don't know. Let me know. Either way. Okay, back to this. Instead of what's in my bag, I'm gonna do what's on my shelf video, I guess. Now it is anyway. I'm just kind of making this up as I go, and I'm gonna try to like do this in one take. I don't want to edit anything because I don't have a lot of time. Actually, I'm editing some stuff right now, but I don't want to add to the workload. I'm going to be bringing first of all, I'm going to be bringing both cameras, I think. I've decided. I went back and forth a lot. I'm going to bring my FX30 and my ZVE1 because I can, and I want to be able to have all the options available. So of course, I'm going to bring the 11mm for vlogging. Great lens. I'm gonna also bring the 15mm, or maybe one or the other, because it's a bit redundant having the 11 and the 15mm. I might go with the 15 because I just like the bokeh on that better. I'm gonna bring this telephoto lens that I never use. It's the Sony G lens. It's a 70-350. This lens is not great for vlogging because when you're zoomed in that much, it's really shaky, but it's great for photography. And even though I'm not a photographer, I will make exceptions because I'm going to Japan. Japan's beautiful. I mentioned that I'm going to bring the FX30, but on there, as you can see, is my favorite APS-C lens of all time, the 16-55 Sony G lens. This is better than the Sigma. I have the Sigma as well, and I've gone on record as saying that the Sigma is my favorite, but I think this optically is my favorite. Sigma I like because it's light. That's about it. But this beats it in every possible way. First of all, it's wider at 16mm, and it's got a better zoom at 55mm, and I like the image quality of this better. The only thing is it's a bit heavy, but overall I would choose this over the Sigma or the Tamron. I think the Tamron is a 17-70mm. This is the best. This one is in the middle as far as like focal range, but quality of this is just amazing. I love it so much. On top of this, I bought this Mantis pod like a few months ago, and it's a vlogging grip. In the past, I've been against vlogging grips because I think they're kind of useless, and it makes the camera more wobbly, to me anyway. It's better for me to just hold the camera like this. I find this way more stable. But with a vlogging grip, you get a bit more reach. Not much more, but I think a bit more. And with this vlogging grip in particular, has this feature. I'm just gonna try to do this with one hand. It has this hooky thing where you could hook it onto like a horizontal bar, like a fence, like this, and just sit back and talk to the camera. And it's like, yeah, it's pretty cool. But the thing is, oddly enough, it's very hard to find a fence, like a horizontal bar with a backing in public. There's a lot of like vertical bars and stuff like that, but as you can see, you can't hook it onto that. It's got to hook onto a horizontal bar with a backing, so this thing can sit on it. I don't know. Anyway, this thing's great. I like it. I use it as a general purpose tripod as well, like on the table. If I'm gonna do like an eating video where I would be eating ramen or something like that. I don't know. Just making stuff up now. Bunch of ND filters. You know how much I love ND filters. I swear by them, and I tell everybody to get one in every single one of my videos. The DJI, I was gonna bring that. I really want to be able to capture Japan in as many ways as possible. I bought this really nice bag for it and everything. It looks really cool, and the drone is actually in there, as you can see. But I think I'm gonna decide against it. More trouble than it's worth. I have to register it and all this stuff. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna leave it here. But what I will bring is the DJI Action cam. Maybe I'll just give it to my kid and then get the capture Japan from his perspective or something like that. It's pretty cool. Last time I went, we didn't visit the cities that much. We went to Osaka for a day, but this time we're going to Tokyo for a few days. Then we're going to Miyaken. The potholes have like cartoon images of ninjas and stuff like that. It's incredible, and I can't wait to vlog there. It's got such a rich history, and it's beautiful. And it looks like you just stepped into like a crazy anime. It's nuts. And we're gonna be going to Osaka as well. Two of the big cities in Japan, essentially. So Tokyo and Osaka. And then we're gonna fly back home. And then I'm gonna be all sad and stuff like that. But yeah, really looking forward to it. I'm so hyped. And you know me, I'm pretty dry. Like I don't get excited for anything, but I'm excited for this for sure. So I don't know if you noticed, but like I also have this lav mic. When I bought my first camera, I bought this with it, and it's just been sitting there. But I didn't even know that you can plug it into the Sony Bluetooth mic and have like it feed off externally from this. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but you get the idea. It's a cord, you plug it into this jack, and then it takes the feed from this thing, which is amazing. This thing here, when I have this thing clipped onto my neck and the wind muff is on it, it's pretty big. People see that and they kind of run the other way. They're like, they don't want to be on camera. This is a telltale sign that I'm filming. With this, I can be like a ninja. It's not as obvious. So I'm gonna tuck this, the cable's gonna go down into my shirt, and it's a little less obvious, so a little less scary, which is pretty awesome. I hope the mic, I'm using it right now, so I hope the audio is fine. The other thing I'm worried about is etiquette when it comes to vlogging in Japan. I don't want to offend anybody. I don't know if it's allowed. I think it is allowed. I'm thinking that the laws are very similar to North America. As long as you don't film on private property and you mind people's spaces, I think you should be fine. I want to be able to vlog. So if any of you guys have experience vlogging in Japan, you've been to Japan and you've vlogged there, let me know how that goes. Do they look at you funny? Is it frowned upon? Let me know. I want to be respectful, but at the same time, it's an opportunity where I cannot not do it. You know what I mean? But yeah, anyway, this video is just a kind of, I don't even know what this video is for. It sounds like it's just a bragging video. I just wanted to kind of voice my excitement, I guess, because I just booked my tickets and it's happening. And I just wanted to show the world my awesome sweater. So it's a dual purpose thing. Okay guys, peace out. See you later. Bye.